guys. Welcome back to another episode of the Butterfly Diaries Podcast. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, we are back for a new season. Aren't you excited? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. This is your first time seeing my face? My name is Farrah Voltaire. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much for walking into the garden. I am super excited about today's episode. I'm not going to hold you guys too long because I just want to introduce you to the new season. And I have been, I'm going to be honest with you, butterflies. I have been battling getting back on the mic. It has been a real battle. And you know what? I'm transparent on here, so I try to be as transparent as possible for y'all. But it has been a real battle, and it's only because I have been just dealing with the shedding season that I am in. And little did I know that this season was going to be as heavy as it has been. I didn't realize how much warfare I was going to experience. I didn't realize how much of a fight this was going to be for me, but I'm grateful because I now know that I can carry a lot more than I thought I could. The Bible literally tells us that God will never give us more than we can bear. And I'm literally I have been living through that season of my life where it's like, okay, God, another thing? All right. Another thing? Okay. All right. But it's not more than I can bear. Yes, it was heavy. Yes, I cried some nights, but it never killed me. It made me stronger, and it made me realize that the Lord really has built me up to sustain the difficulties and the unsureties that life throws my way. So I want to encourage you, butterfly, that is listening to this, who is probably going through the same shedding season as I am going through, or something similar. Know that God is with you. Know that you aren't alone, and know that He literally has given you the strength you need to sustain in this season. It's September. It's a brand new month. There's a lot of lock-in season rhetoric going around on TikTok, on Instagram. Everybody's saying we're locking in for these last 4 months of 2025 because I feel like everybody's been feeling the weight of the world, especially with everything that's going on in our current climate. There's a lot going on almost every day. It's so loud. It's so noisy. It just feels as if everything is going wrong all at the same time. And like, you want to kind of like run and hide, but then it doesn't matter where you run or hide to. It just feels like it's still overwhelming. And that's a real feeling. But our job as believers and as children of God and as human beings is to continue to love it and continue to spread as much positivity out into the world as you can. Continue to put love into yourself first. You can't help anyone else until you pour back into yourself first, and keep a system. Something that has been keeping me sane these last 8 months of 2025 has been my systems. Without them, I probably would have fallen apart into pieces. My systems keep me. So my morning routines, my midday routine, my nightly routine, it keeps me from falling on the deep off the deep end. So create a system that works for you. And I've mentioned this multiple times. Create systems that works best for you, that keeps you above the water as much as possible. Incorporate things that make you happy. A hobby, any kind of hobby, maybe something new. Go out. Get out of your house. Okay? Get out of your house. I work from home. Okay? So imagine I work from home and sometimes I can't even go to the grocery store, right? Because I'm so busy. So I order my groceries, and sometimes that's like a whole week I haven't gone out the house. Get out. Like literally, I have written on my calendar every weekend, get out of the house. Like every Saturday and Sunday, I put get out of the house. Well, Sundays I go to church. So shout out to Rue. I love my church. But every Saturday, like I put get out the house on each Saturday so that I can get out and get fresh air, like go for a walk, get out, breathe, enjoy the earth, enjoy what God has. Go on that trip. Oh my gosh, book the trip, please book the trip. Get that car rental. Go for that road trip. Whatever you had just held up and you're like, I'm waiting for this moment. Life is not promised. Tomorrow isn't. If anything, these last 8 months have shown us is that life is unpredictable. The book of Ecclesiastes says it 1,010 times. Do not plan for tomorrow because we don't know the day, the time, or the hour. We don't know when God's coming back. We don't know when Jesus is going to decide to say, hey, let's do this thing. Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. You don't know when. So in this season of shedding, in this season of letting go, in this season of surrendering and allowing God to flow through you and in you and allowing him to strip away and pull away and uproot and replant and just reposition and pivot you in this season of the most confusing lifetime that I think we've all lived through, the least you can do is do something for yourself. Okay? And that start that new hobby, go on that trip, get out of your house, call up that friend and hang out with someone, be around community. Find people who believe in the things you believe in, who see the things you believe in, or who nerd out about the things you nerd out about. I'm so grateful for my my friends because they all are nerds. Like we're all anime geeks and we're all computer tech nerds. And I have some conspiracy theorist friends. I have some friends who are strictly about Jesus and I love them too. And all of my friends collectively fill me up all individually by themselves. Find a group. Find people that get you without you having to over explain yourself. Let this season of shedding be all about you becoming the best version of yourself for who? Yourself. Because you matter. You matter. I want you to just believe that for yourself. Like, you matter. Butterflies, I have nothing else to say to you. Like, I really, really came into this episode wanting to talk about shedding and the woes of the world and how bad I've been feeling. But truth be told, butterflies, yes, life sucks. Life completely sucks sometimes. There are things that come and it makes you question everything you've done up until this point. It makes you question everything you've done to work this hard, to build the career you've built, to and I think it has something to do with me turning 31. And I'm just like, whoa, 31. 18-year-old me really thought that by here I would have been a doctor. Yes, your girl wanted to be a doctor. Crazy, right? I would have had my 2 kids and my husband by now, in my house, in my dream car, and probably the little beach house because I love the water. I dreamed of all of those things in my 20s and my early 20s, and quickly in my 30s. As soon as I hit 30, I realized all those things didn't come to pass. It's not that they won't. Well, I won't be a doctor, but be a wife, be a mother, have well, now it's no longer a big house or a beach house. It's a farm. I really want a farm now. I really want a farm. And a guinea pig. Okay, anyways. But my dreams have changed. I have changed. I'm not the same 18-year-old Farah. You're not the same young person you were before. Or if you are young, you won't be the same person in 10 years, let alone 5. Life is so unpredictable. Things change all the time. But what must remain constant in your life? What must remain constant in your world is God. Regardless of how much chaos is going on around you and how much noise is happening in this world, let God be the center of your life. But that doesn't mean stop living. That doesn't mean you stay in limbo. It's okay to feel what you feel. It's okay to feel heavy laden. It's okay to feel the burden. It's okay to feel unsure and to feel confused about where you are. It's okay to feel these things, but it's not okay to stay there. Remember, God has given us all of these things to enjoy. It's your job to lean into Him, trust Him, and ask Him, talk to Him. What was the last time you talked to Him? When was the last time you prayed? When was the last time you fasted? When was the last time you spent time with your Bible? When was the last time you actually spent time with God in worship? Just worship. When was the last time you had a conversation with Him? Butterflies, I implore you, these next 4 months, improve in those areas. Walk with God. Don't go against the grain. Walk with Him. Don't hide in shame, guilt, or fear. And I rebuke fear right now. Fear has been one of the major things that have kept me bound these last few months. I feel of failure, fear of uncertainty, fear of just not knowing what's going to come next for my life, my family, fear. A lot of fear. But right now, I renounce fear. I renounce the spirit of fear, and I declare and decree over your life that fear will no longer keep you bound. It will no longer keep me bound. That we will walk in freedom as Jesus has intended for us to. Because we deserve to be free. We deserve to be free from pain, shame, guilt, fear, worry, doubt. We deserve freedom. So today, butterflies, in this shedding season, believe these 3 things. God is your constant. Don't forget that. Everything flows through Him. Don't go searching and seeking for validation from others because there's none there. The only one that you must and always should strive to get validation from is God. He is constant. 1. 2, live. Time is limited. We don't get extra time. We're on borrowed time. Go out, live, be the best version of yourself. Find out what you like to do and what you don't like to do. Hang out with the people that make you smile and laugh and fill your cup just as much as you do theirs. 3, breathe. With everything that's going on in this world, breathe. Breathe. With everything you've been carrying these last few months, breathe. With all that you have gone through up until this point in your life, breathe. Take a breath and clench your jaw. Relax your shoulders and your muscles and breathe. Let it all go. Shed. That's what this season is all about. Letting it go. Shedding. Sometimes it's painful, confusing, and it hurts, but shed and let God replace, renew, and restore. That is all I have for you, butterflies, today. I'm super excited to be back for this new season. That's the vibes we're gonna be on. All right. So you guys already know how it goes over here. I'm super excited to have you guys back in the garden. Please go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And please, OMG, share this video with someone that you know who needed to hear this, who needs a break on their ears, who needed to breathe a little bit, who just needed that little bit of encouragement. You probably didn't have the right words to say, but hey, look, it was probably right here in this episode. Please share it with a family member or friend. And if you guys could do one thing for me, and it's completely free for you, but it does numbers for the podcast, please share these videos. I implore that you guys share these videos. Somebody out there needs this. This is all about saving the one soul. So every episode that I do, I pray that one person receives it and that they are able to be touched by it. Even if it's just one episode, one soul, that's what we do here. That is why I go so hard on this podcast. So thank you guys so much once again for being patient, for working with me, for holding on tight, okay, with me while I worked on these episodes and while I've been really pressing on to continue with this podcast. So thank you guys so much for believing in me and hyping me up and growing the garden. We are so close to our goal. So this season's goal is for us to hit 300 subs. So please share the video, share the episodes. If you're not subscribed already, go ahead and sub. You don't want to miss a new episode. So I will see you guys on Sunday with a new episode at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please follow us on Instagram if you aren't already. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. All right, butterflies, what do we do? I will see you guys next time. Later.